Nigga, you tryna do suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Dropping the hundreds for free. We got emotions. One in the streets, one for the hood. I got emotions. Nigga, you tryna do suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Dropping the hundreds for free. We got emotions. Sipping on dip of emotions. Smoking the cookie like token. Get up for one as like cobra. Nigga, you torture. Paparazzi with the flash. Super Bowl son of the mask. Tryna go finish my task. Tryna fuck me on his neck. Getting my money inside. Releasing my checks with cash. Jumping the ice bag. Look at my face and you laugh. Why you so selfish like that? Looking at me after that. Big Daddy V was so bad. One in the streets, fuck with the hood. I got emotions. Nigga, you tryna do suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Jumping the hundreds for free. We got emotions. One in the streets, fuck with the hood. I got emotions. Nigga, you tryna do suicide. You got emotions. My babe so angry at me. She got emotions. Jumping the hundreds for free. We got emotions. Jump at the back. Never depend on mass. Roaming the colors and sass. The devil chopping for a last. I speak like she never could catch. I believe I could finish the test. Mr. Temple, she bigger with test. Something the work with the blast. Every girl wants to be mad. My dog just stuck in the man. Your rubber should finish the verse. Dog look mouth to spit in the jokes. We'll finish the rest of first. Running the beat is so first. We're gonna.
Yes, welcome guys to the African Diary Show today with me, your host Kate Ndongo, and that was Emotions by the one and only Black Frozen. And Black Frozen is doing the most here in the 254. He's an upcoming artist, and that strap. Is that strap or Afro music? I believe it's hip hop. He's doing very well. Yeah. So guys, you can support him. He's on YouTube. He's called Black Frozen, and this is the African Diary Show. I'm hoping that your weekend was good, because mine was good, but you know, we're different. So guys, interact with me on our broadcast. Yeah, tell me how your weekend was, and today we'll get to know more about our continent, our beautiful continent, and yeah, and we'll learn a lot. Hope you'll love the show and enjoy it as well. So let's continue with the emotion. Then I'll get back to you in a few. Ooh, our music has gone missing. Anyway, let's do another one. Don't worry. Black Frozen, where is your music? Where have you taken your music?
Fast things fast, man, look at eco set. My chores now my tasks.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with the music, but wait a minute. Ha. Anyway, leave alone the music. Let's get back to our show. Yeah, today we'll be doing more about our continent. We'll be getting to know more about the our continent, Africa, and we'll get to know more. We'll get to see the interesting facts about our continent, Africa. And I don't know if you know that Africa is the second largest continent. And before we get more into that, let's hear a quote, and let's motivate ourselves, since it's on a Monday. Let's motivate ourselves to to work hard and to stay motivated. So there's this quote that goes this way: you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. And I believe that quote is very nice, because obviously we live once, because when you die you can't resurrect and you live again. So we only live once, but when you live it right, once is very enough. And since you only live once, you should live the one life you have the right way. And that way you don't feel that you need another life to live, because you lived your one life very well. So guys, guys, let's stay motivated here. And yeah, let's enjoy our life. Let's live our life well. uh, let's take a short music break, then we'll come back. Yeah, we're going for a short musical break, and then we will be back in a few. I don't know where our music is going. It's disappearing on itself. Let's see. There.
You can spend next doing all the bullshit. I'm never gonna listen to your nonsense. You lost me. You can spend that saying what you want, boy. I'm never gonna come back your way. Oh, you make your car. You can spend that doing all the bullshit. I'm never gonna listen to your nonsense. Exclusive from YouTube.com.
Big cheese.
I love you. I will love you all night. I will love you on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will love you forever. I will love you, baby, till I die. Till I die. I am never been inside, or I am mama. I love you. I live my day. All I tell you, mama, I tell you all that. I live my day. All I tell you, see, I tell you all that.
Yes, welcome back, guys. This is Black Hot Fire Radio, media for the 21st century. Yeah, Big Cheese, I'm seeing you. Hello to you. And Spike is not here. Sorry. Hello. You can tell us where you're connecting us with from. Yeah, welcome to the show. And so today we'll get to know more about the interesting facts about our continent, Africa. And I just mentioned that Africa is the second largest continent in the earth, on earth, I mean. And it being the second largest, that means it occupies the biggest area on the on land. So Africa occupies 20% space on the area, like of the area of the world, which the area of the world is about 11.73 million miles, I guess. Uh, if I'm not wrong, my listeners, just tell me that's right. Yeah, so you can tell how Africa is big, being the second largest, and occupying 20% of the space. That's no joke. So our continent is big. It's big, my friends. And let's go to the second fun fact about Africa. Between 1500 to 2000 languages are spoken in Africa. And uh, uh, for example, in Kenya we have like 47 language groups. So you can tell, if in Kenya we have 47, and Africa we have about 52 countries. Is it 52 or yeah, it's, I guess it's 52. So Africa has so many language groups, yeah. Ethnic groups like we have the Bantus, the Koshites, the Nilots. Yeah, we're so many in Africa. And yeah, more than 3,000 distinct ethnic groups in Africa. And that's so amazing. Imagine meeting, let's say, for example, we only speak our mother tongues, and we meet with these 3,000 ethnic, like we meet from each ethnic group. We meet one person, one person. You can imagine how inaweza kuwa kama ile ya, is it the people who build the big thing. I read that in Kiswahili when I was in class 5. Mnara wa Babeli. Ni Babeli ama ni Babeli? That thing, inaweza kuwa like language barriers. Nobody will communicate to the other. Like, for instance, if you're speaking in your mother tongue, and I'm speaking in Kikuyu, and there's someone there speaking in their mother tongue, and I don't understand their mother tongue, so hatutaweza kuelewana. But hey, Africa is rich of people. Hey, you can imagine 3,000 ethnic groups in one continent. That's so amazing. Yeah, let's continue. And number 3 is Africa is a home to the world oldest university. Do you even know which university is the oldest in the world? I'm sure so many of us don't know. For me, for a minute, I thought Makerere University was the oldest, but wow, I wasn't right. So the oldest university in Africa is the Kura. Is it Kurasani Kura what? Let's Africa oldest university. My listeners, you can help me to know which is the oldest university in Africa. Africa oldest university. Ama mwenye anajua, just tell us. Yeah, the Africa oldest university. It's in South Africa. Fuck, what did I do? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in South Africa. A place called no, it's not in South Africa. It's in Athens, Africa oldest. Wow. The only thing I'm seeing here, it was founded by a woman. It's not even giving me the name anyway. Oh, let's look for it. Hoo, 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 hoo. To the Africa. What the Africa? Akiwa, guys. Oh, let's leave this for tomorrow. We'll do it we'll do it tomorrow. Cause my this this thing is disturbing. Uh, uh, but but Africa has the largest. Uh, I mean the old. I mean the oldest university, and it's in Athens. Yeah, let's continue. Welcome, guys. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. I can see Big Cheese. You're telling me it's Bologna. Where is Bologna at? Okay, I'm not sure about that. But we, but Africa has the oldest university, and it's in Athens, if I'm not wrong. But we'll leave that for tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do it for tomorrow. So let's continue. Africa is the source of the world's longest river. Mm. You know which is the longest river? It's River Nile, which flows to it flows in to many countries. There is Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Eritrea, also in Kenya. Yeah. And the next point, Africa. The next fun fact: Africa has the richest man ever on the richest man ever is from Africa, and that's amazing. That's super cool. He's called Mansa Musa of Mali. Yeah, he's the 10th emperor of the Mali Empire. I didn't know much about that man, but hey, he's a very wealthy man, and being the 10th emperor, you can tell how he has riches, so many riches. Let's continue, guys. Africa is the world's largest, hottest desert is in Africa, and it's Sahara Desert. Where is Sahara Desert at? Mm-hmm. Sahara Desert is oh, oh. My listeners, yeah, the Sahara Desert is the world's largest and hottest desert in the third largest desert behind Antarctica and the Arctic. It's located in the North Africa, and it covers large sections of the continent, covering 9,200 and 200 million square kilometers, which is comparable to the area of China or the US. Wow. Hey, Sahara Desert is super big. Imagine its area, it's compared to China or the US. And that's amazing of Africa. Yeah. Mm. Yes, and the other one is the world's largest and tallest and fattest animals. Fattest animals. That's funny. Which anyway, the fattest animal is the fattest animal. Which is the fattest animal? but the largest and tallest and the largest, tallest, and the fastest animals come from Africa. And some of these animals, the largest is the elephant, of course. Then there's the giraffe, which is the tallest, and uh, the cheetah. You know, uh, you can't compare cheetah speed to anything, to any animal, to any other animal. Yeah, so the cheetah is the fastest. Yeah, we continue. South Africa is a home to the highest bungee jumping in Africa. The world's highest commercial bridge at the border between the Eastern Cape and the Western Cape in South Africa. That's the bungee jumping in the world. And wow, that's good. Yeah, well, the next point is the world's the world's theme resort hotel is in Africa, and that's in South Africa. It's called the Sun City. Uh, the Sun City is the paradise of the lost. It's in South Africa. Yes, and let's take a short musical break, then we'll be back in a few.
I said to myself when I pick up my chest, I go marry you like this. She find like a nigga that come from above me, I want you. Yeah, I said me, don't run now, run now. When you get home, and I go get close to you. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Whenever you need me, my girl, I go there for you. For you, only you change, stay, for me. Trust me, I want you, get out of around from me. Follow me up, just one step. Follow me up, I give you joy. Follow me up, you be my girl. Follow me up, I give you love. Follow me up, just one step. Follow me up, I give you my. Follow me up, yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go to our place where my mama no go see me, where your mama no go see us, where go they happy. Make me start new life. Make me start living our life. Make me start new life. Make me start feeling our life. We know still our hearts. I can never change you for good. I can never change you for silver. Cause you make me feel love. Those days I feel so loved now. You come to my heart and you give me love. You come to my heart and you give me joy. Never rely on my life, so go follow me. I give you love, follow me. That's one step, follow me. I give you joy, follow me. You be my girl, follow me. I give you love, follow me. That's one step, follow me. I give you my follow me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Me, I never use you, play. Me, I go there outside. Let us say how you want. Let us say how you want. Just want you to be like, yeah, you give me joy. Yeah, give me joy, yeah, me, I can't lie. When you only want with me, I want baby. I can never do without you, baby. She do me something. She do me something. She do me something. pass man, look iko set. Machozi na matasi zote man ziko met. End of day buda mina digress. Na kuna wase man huku ni mapes. Ondokea, ondokea. Ondokea, ondokea. Leo ni leo man, leo ni leo man. Unakama ukislide, unasonga na beat. Sahau ya shida, wesi ndio man. Hiyo si pan. Saka control, chukua control. Usimove na demo. Usimove na demo. Chukua kako tu Buddha, kako tu Buddha. Kwenda kivyako, zikwende kivyako. Move kama wewe, cheza kiwewe. Style yako Buddha, style yako Buddha. Kako tu, kako tu. Kako tu, cheza kiwewe, niko kama tu. Mnaingia beza si imejaa, itakuwaje nikupange tu. Naiti umona kuna kuzuba. We go hard, mbogi inadai. Kumaora kulala haifai. Okopa kiti, amka vifiti. Songa na biti, kako tu. Pole pole tu. Haste haste na mabeste beste. Nikupate pate, niko kama tu. Kako tu, chukua kako tu Buddha, kako tu Buddha. Kwenda kivyako, kwenda kivyako. Move kama wewe, cheza kiwewe. Style yako Buddha, style yako Buddha. Kako tu, kako tu, kako tu. Cheza kiwewe, niko kama tu. Yo imejawa seni wa sweat. Kubanjuka ngoma za kina swat. Zile nice utadhani mbogi imerogwa. Banjuka, banjuka, banju, banju, banjuka, banju. Sound in the Y, dance in the Y. DJ I'm the Y. Moves in the Y, crowd in the Y. Hey, yo, chukua kako tu Buddha, kako tu Buddha. Kwenda kivyako, vikwende kivyako. Move kama wewe, cheza kiwewe. Style yako Buddha, style yako Buddha. Kako tu, kako tu, kako tu. Cheza kiwewe. Yes, welcome back, guys. Let's continue with our show. Yeah, this is the African Diary Show with me, your host Kate Ndongo, and today we're talking more about the interesting things on of our continent, Africa, and we got to see that Africa has the longest river. And we got to see that Africa has the largest and tallest and fastest animals on earth. And yeah, we continue with our topic today. And my listeners, you can drop your comments. Yeah, you can tell us where you're watching us from, and how is the show, how are you feeling it. And yeah, so Africa's most commonly language spoken is Arabic, and English is the second, because in most of these African countries you'll find English is the national language. Like in Kenya, now we use English as the national language. Yeah, so Arabic is the most spoken language, followed by English. Yeah, and nearly half of gold has come from with what has land in South Africa. And so Africa, we are rich of gold. Yeah, and Africa is the most centrally located continent on the planet. Both the equator and the Greenwich Meridian cross it. Yeah, we just saw that Africa is very big, that it occupies 20% space on the planet, like on Earth, and that. So we continue, guys. Morocco in Africa and Spain
in Europe has less than 9 miles of ocean between them, creating the two continents' shortest distance. And that's so amazing. Yes. Victoria Falls is one of the seven wonders of the world. And it's located on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe. I just love falls. Somebody should take me there to see Victoria Falls and take some pictures there. I just love falls. The breeze on those places. So please, somebody. I can see Frank Marigi. Good vibes. The show is lit. Learning a lot. Also enjoying the music. Keep moving. That's my friend. Yeah. Thank you, Frank. Yeah. So Victoria Falls is one of the seven wonders of the world, and that's what I was telling you guys. You should take me to that place, or I should work harder to take myself there. Anyway, we continue. You can hear the thunder of Victoria Falls water up to 40 kilometers away. Wow. Hey, hey, that's what. So Victoria Falls, that water is so loud. Imagine 40 kilometers away. That's loud. Nigeria has seen the most twins born in the world. And there was this rumor I was hearing. Ati, when you get married to a Nigerian, you'll give birth to twins. I don't know how true that is, but we've just seen it that Nigeria has seen the most twins born in the world. This has earned the country nickname land of twins. Hey, I love twins also, but I don't think I'll get to it. I'll get married to a Nigerian. Hey, no. So we continue. Africa has 135 UNESCO World Heritage sites scattered across the continent. We go to the next one. Africa, inside the country of South Africa, is a smaller landlocked country called Lesotho. So that means Lesotho is in South Africa. Or what does that mean? Because they say there's a smaller country, landlocked country in South Africa. So that means Lesotho is in South Africa. Wow. Some houses in Tunisia are made from fish bones. Wow. Hey, fish bones. We should go visit Tunisia. I need to see those houses. This is because the locals believe fish have supernatural powers and will protect against the evil spirit. But I just believe those are beliefs, because when I was small, I could hear some of our you see the old people, the elder ones in the community, they were saying, sijui, if you put a pig, you see pork, when you eat pork, then you finish with that bone, put it in your house somewhere on the roof, it will protect you from the evil. That's just a belief. I believe God protects his people, and yeah, that's just a belief. But we should visit Tunisia to see those houses. And South African law allows car owners to install flamethrowers on their cars to prevent hijacking. Although you won't see many flamethrowing cars in the country's street. Well, for instance, if that throwing thing is installed in Kenyans cars, wow, so many of us will suffer, because here in Kenya people are very ill mannered. uh, Africa diaspora roots connect. Africa is just marvelous. Yeah, Africa is very marvelous. Yes. And as I was saying, Kenyans nowadays, we are very ill mannered. You'll see people touching people's cars. They don't know the owner. They just go touching people's cars. Anyway, let's move. 100 million Africans have Facebook accounts. Is that a fact? Like, is that fun? Or is that funny? Anyway, 100 million Africans have Facebook accounts. Me, I don't have one, but I used to have one when I was in high school. Wow, if you can see the pictures I used to upload, you'll just laugh. But yeah, so many of us have Facebook accounts, and yeah, technology just came, and today most people don't use Facebook. There are some many other apps. Yeah. There is an African beer brewed from bananas. This is widely made in East Africa and goes by various names in different countries. I've not taken that beer, but I'd love to take it. It's made from bananas. So it means it's sweet. Or whoever have tasted that beer, please tell me how it is. Yeah, and the Senegal has a pink lake called Lake Lac Rose. Lac Rose. I hope I pronounced the word well. Is it Lac Rose? Samani Lac ni Lake Rose. The pink color is caused by a type of bacteria, but the lake is completely safe to swim. Wow, imagine swimming in a pink lake. Wow, that sounds that's amazing. And taking selfies on a pink lake. That's amazing. There is a bar built into 6,000-year-old baobab tree located in South Africa. You can visit to enjoy a drink all through the year. Yeah, and guys, let's take a short musical break, then we'll be back in a few. I believe you're learning something. Yeah, and you're getting to know more about our continent, Africa. And just tell me how the show is. You can comment. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Black Hot Fire. Uh-huh.
Hello, baby, hello. Hello, baby. Nilipomuda tuongee. Ninataka tuongee, tumalize hii uzushi. Ninataka tuongee, tumalize hii uzushi. Begging for love, begging for attention, baby, begging for love. I keep begging for love, begging for attention, baby, begging for love. Oh yeah. Hello, baby, hello. Hello, baby, hello, baby. Ninataka tuongee. Hello, baby, hello. Hello, baby, hello, baby. Nilipomuda tuongee. Ninataka tuongee, tumalize hii uzushi. Ninataka tuongee, tumalize hii uzushi. Hello, nisikize baby, niko hapa sehemu mbali akukapo baby. Kama unataka tuongee, I'm here. Hadi ile siku utakuwa ready. Siku zote tutakuacha lini? Na usikae kusitiza hao watu. Na kupenda nitazidi kukupenda. Milele na mimi wewe. Hello, baby, hello, baby, hello, baby. Ninataka tuongee. Hello, baby, hello, baby, hello, baby. Nilipomuda tuongee.
Yes, welcome back.
Hello.
That was Hello by Viviana. Yes, welcome back, guys. That was Hello with by Viviana. That's an upcoming artist too. She's doing very well in the industry. You can go check up on her music on YouTube. Yeah. So, guys, we were talking about the fun facts about our continent, Africa, and we just got to see that Africa is the most amazing continent to be, because Africa is very rich in gold. Yeah, and we also saw that Africa has so many wild animals that those are the tourist attraction sites. Yeah, we have the largest hotel, like the world steam hotel. Yeah, and we'll continue learning more about our continent, Africa. Yeah, and to continue with this, let's look at South Africa. The most entertaining thing about South Africa, and in South Africa, rural markets in province Limpopo, Mopane worms can be found being sold as food. But worms, people do eat worms, and there's a friend of mine who told me worms are very sweet. So that's not funny, and that's we should visit South Africa to eat Mopane worms. In Cape Town, there's a larger nuclear power station built on a fault line. The last tremor was felt in 1809 and measured 6.5 on the Richter scale. scientists aren't sure when the next one will happen, and that's a dangerous thing. But maybe it will never happen. Let's believe so. Both Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu were influential South Africans who were awarded the Nobel Prize. They also happened to live on the same street at one time. Talking of the Nobel Prize, even here in Kenya, we just Wangari Maathai, our own Wangari Maathai, she won a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah. Huh. So in Africa, we are very rich with leaders, influential people. Yeah. And the Western Cape of South Africa is home to the longest wine route in the world. Route 62 spans 850 kilometers and boasts some superb wineries. Wow. Wow. Wine. Talking of wine. Wow. Wine. Anyway, we should go to South Africa to take wine. Hey, see, we are going to many places. Hey, I've said I want to go to visit which falls, Victoria Falls. I want to go to South Africa to eat the Mapone worms, and then I still want to go and take South Africa's wine. The author of well-loved Lord of the Rings book, J.R.R. Tolkien, was a South African-born author from Bloemfontein, Free State. Yeah, and in Johannesburg is also known as the City of Gold. This is because it was largely established when gold was discovered in the surrounding areas. And it became a mining town. So in Johannesburg, we have a lot of gold. And that's what I was telling you guys. In Africa, we are very rich of gold. Gold. Imagine owning gold. Anyway. Ghana is the world's second largest producer of cocoa. And cocoa, where else is cocoa produced? But Ghana is the world's second largest. You can imagine. So it feeds a big market in the world, because it's the second largest, and that's so amazing. Nigeria's movie industry in Nollywood is technically bigger than Hollywood, and that's so true. You see, when I was growing, we used to watch these Nigerian movies, the Afro cinema thing. Hey, but I feared those things. You know how Nigerians are. They believe in supernatural powers and everything, but their movies, like their movie industry is on another level. It's on a Monday. Their movie industry is on another level, and that's amazing because it's bigger than Hollywood. So Nigerians, you're doing a good job. And the 365-day of a calendar is believed to have been invented by the Egyptians, and Egypt is in Africa. This helped them predict the annual Nile flooding. So River Nile used to flood annually. At least we're learning something. It is considered rude to decline an offering of meat at of meat meals at Morocco. Wow. And South coincidentally, in here in Kenya, it's declared rude to decline maybe a tea meal. If you're offered tea and you refuse to take it, someone will take that as a rude act. And yeah, the gemstone Tanzanite is only found in Tanzania. It was discovered in 1800 by a Maasai warrior, and today it's seen as the most precious gems in the world. Wow. Yeah, and that's and for today we'll do it up to there, and I hope you enjoyed the show. You got to learn something new, and yeah, you got to know something you didn't know about our continent, Africa. And yeah, I hope the show was nice, and you can reach us on Black Hot Fire. That's on Twitter, on Facebook at Black Hot Fire, and we have a WhatsApp line that's +254 707 +254 745440273. Yes, keep communicating to us. Yeah, keep connecting with us. Drop your comments. Yeah, and we love you guys. We love our listeners so much, and keep it Black Hot Fire. Till next time, kwaheri.